Hey, true believers, Englentine here. This is very indicative of any live stream I do in the fact that we talk about the subject for about 15-20 minutes, or actually about 10, I would say, and then it goes off the rails. In this case, I don't even remember what we talk about. I do think just some guy comes on and we end up talking about his sinuses for a while. But anywho, I hope you enjoy this little excerpt from our 4-hour marathon live stream. Geez, I had some stories here for now. It just seems so boring after the fights and the whole 9 yards.
All right, so what kind of stories do you got lined up?
This one might be, since we're talking about crazy people. So there is a rumor that the Joaquin Phoenix and Martin Scorsese's upcoming Joker movie could be giving the Clown Prince of Crime a brand new alter ego, along with a backstory that bears little resemblance to anything that's come before, either on film or in print.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, wait, boo.
Oh, according to the report by the hashtag show, I don't know if there are any, if they're okay to trust or whatever. Joaquin Phoenix Joker is rumored to begin filming as a struggling comedian by the name of Arthur Fleck, a man who returns to Gotham to take care of his ailing mother. Well, okay, he was a comedian with a pregnant wife in Killing Joke.
Yeah, that
only to find the city on the brink waiting for him. This possibly is the inciting event that will drive Fleck to clown-themed madness. The movie is described as an exploration of a man disregarded by society that is not only a gritty character study, but it's also a cautionary tale. Okay, I'm not reading anything different than, once again, Killing Joke.
Yeah, it sounds an awful lot like Killing Joke.
Yeah, they also posit that a cheesy, tanned, and rich-looking Thomas Wayne will be in the film and could, in fact, be the Joker's father. Well, okay, now we're kind of veering off. Yeah, they're saying that in the movie, Joker may be okay, hold on, let's go. Fleck's mother, Penny, meanwhile, is described as a very attractive inner youth and obsessed with her former employer. Okay, so Thomas Wayne boned an employee, and they had the Joker. The website further claims that this is, by their own admission, a crazy rumor. Okay, okay, it's just a rumor. So it might be something like you and me talking, go, hey, I got a rumor. Joker's going to have horse legs. Yeah. Let's start a rumor about that. Batman is going to be played by Dakota Fanning. Everybody's been wondering where she was. You can start any kind of rumor.
Hey, Dakota Fanning. She's very popular these days.
Yeah, is she?
I have no idea. I'm just making shit up.
I know for a while she was. For a while she was like the highest paid actress in Hollywood. Or her movies were making the most money.
And then what's her name came along and I guess kind of fucked that all up.
There's always a what's her name.
Yeah. Not Brie Larson. Jennifer Lawrence. There we go. Another annoying actress.
Oh, yeah, I have a story about her too, if I pull it up here. I only pulled up a couple of them because I thought I was going to be flying solo for longer. I didn't know how long I was going to be on this. I had a day of making videos, so like I was a little bit irritated, like I'm more mad at the world. Grr.
Oh, I feel your pain there, buddy. I really do.
All the videos I put up today were demonetized.
Oh, no way. Why were they demonetized?
Well, now granted, and I expected it. Actually, no, I didn't. Well, yeah, for one, the one on my other channel, which I'm not even able to make money off of, was demonetized due to the music. I expected it. Fine. But I cut the trailer pieces down to 15 seconds. Just because that's how long you have to make the clips in order to not deal with copyright claims.
Okay.
There's one that I swear to God, they say copyright claim 15.83 seconds. I was like, fuck you, Warner Brothers. Seriously, the hell?
No, James Hayes, Comics Division is not on the air. This is nothing more than a cheap imitation and knockoff.
And now I'll talk in my real voice.
Indeed.
Yes. Yeah. So both of those got copyrighted. The one I did for the Disney Channel did. I was going to do another one as well. I found a niche I can get as far as the Disney stuff is concerned, and that happened. While I was at the Magic Kingdom, on my way out, I met this family. Nice family. I mentioned that, yeah, I just started this YouTube blog, and they were like, really? And the little their boy, he's looks about 9, wants to be a YouTube star. It's really kind of funny. And he's like, how many subscribers you have? Oh, 6,500. And he was like, oh, can I be on one of your videos? I'm like, well, the one that you'd be on only has 20.
I think it's funny because, you know, everybody, they wanted to grow up to be movie stars. Now they want to grow up to be YouTube stars.
YouTube, yeah. Yeah. Well, so they had asked if it's funny because they asked, can we be on your video? And I said, your mom would have to say yes, because I'm not going to say yes. So they said, yeah.
Next up, Englentine gets James gunned.
Yeah. Yeah. See, James, that's the way you do it. That you say no. When the kids come up to you, you say no. You make sure parental guidance is everywhere. But yeah, the parent said fine. So I ended up letting them do the whole hey, true believers. And it was funny because
that's pretty cool.
They were so cute because they were like, I don't know what to say. So I had to edit because I'm like, hey, true believers. They're like, hey, true believers. And then the boy, he's all into it. He's pointing to his sister for her cue. He's pointing to himself. It's like, hey, this is V. I am JC. And this is Matt about the mouse. I thought that was so cute. So I realized, wait a second.
That's cool.
I've got my in. I am going to make family content for the Disney thing. More like I was thinking the next video I was going to make is like 10 things your kids didn't know about Mickey Mouse. You know, let them know it's more family friendly and things like this is a safe place for them. Mm-hmm. It means I've got to stop saying shit when I'm walking around the parks, because I do that a lot. Holy shit, that's really cool.
Yeah, if you want to make family friendly content, you probably should not do that.
I'm going to I think I'm going to rein that in just a little bit. I think so. Oh, thank you very much, Real Captain Marvel. I appreciate that. That's Captain Marvel, not Marvel. The Marvel. Englentine to direct GOT3. What could go wrong? Well,
lots of things.
Yeah. First of all, there will be a lot more Gamora nude scenes. Let's see. Hey, green boobs. Any tips for aspiring YouTubers?
Yeah, don't become one. Get a real job. I have no idea. I'm kidding.
Post every day. Make sure you're true to yourself. Make sure you're true to your audience. You want to focus. Don't be all over the place. Geez, after that, good luck. You know.
Yeah, there was something I was watching today. I think it was on Wisecrack, and it was talking about like the whole thing with fake news and how do we get here. And that's kind of the thing I find funny about YouTube, is that kind of contributes to that, because, you know, being one way of being true to your audience, I guess, is, I don't want to say not being honest. How do I phrase this? Placating a bubble, I guess, is the best way of putting it. So I don't know. I mean, I think being honest is a big thing. You will definitely probably lose subscribers over that when you come in conflict with your audience.
Yeah, it's weird. You're right about that. That has actually happened to me. I mean, but you're also right about creating the bubble. I mean, you know, if you think about the whole Comics Gate thing, so long as you're talking about okay, I don't like Star Wars, I don't like that, you know, so long as you're like that, you're in. Mm-hmm. But as soon as you don't, okay, we're going to go over here now.
When I initially did my initial review of The Last Jedi, this was before a lot of the things I knew about what was going on behind the scenes. I couldn't find anything at first. You know, I said it was just a bad movie. I didn't find any SJW stuff involved with it, and obviously I was wrong in that instance.
Yeah.
But at the time, I couldn't find anything, and oh my god, did you know? People were just that was probably one of my most downvoted videos because I, you know, didn't call it SJW or feminist or whatever. I just said,
yeah,
it was
maybe
a
I should just maybe I should do that. Come out and just say, you know, I still love Star Wars, guys. Sorry, I don't have that much fucking hate for it. You know, I'm the guy who saw Star Wars Last Jedi and went, "What the fuck are y'all talking about? It's an enjoyable film." I mean, granted, the more I see it, the more I see the flaws, sure, but it could just be because I'm hanging around you, negative Nelly. Seriously. I enjoyed that fucking movie, you dude.
Did you really?
My head. Yeah, when I came home, y'all don't remember that? We did a whole live stream on it. I was like,
no, I remember.
I liked it. It was like it had a good enough Star Wars moments. I enjoyed it. I didn't need you guys poisoning my freaking mind.
No,
it had a cute Asian girl. Yeah, she didn't look cute in that movie then. No, I did think that. Actually, my thoughts were, well, they can't all be winners. And then I saw her at the Oscars. I was thinking, yeah. What do we got? Your family-friendly content sounds better than the family-friendly content YouTube has. Yeah, considering, yeah. Don't say shit, old man. PG-13 or PG. Yeah, I've got to bring it down to PG. But I was thinking about that kind of stuff because much like comic books, I've got books on Disney. I'm very interested in that kind of stuff. So I could put up, you know, like I said, 10 facts about Mickey Mouse, 10 things you didn't know or about Donald Duck. And I've got all those 10 sets. So I have all of the Donald Duck and Goofy cartoons and such like that. So, yeah. I watched your trailer videos, Englentine. I wasn't interested so much in seeing either Shazam or Aquaman in theaters. But after your videos, I might actually venture to the theaters. Well, I hope so. They seem like they would be fun to watch on the big screen. Tell you the truth. Did you see the trailers?
I have not. I'm trying to remember what trailer I actually did see. But no, I haven't seen anything from today.
Okay. So
I've been in a media blackout.
That is not. It's San Diego Comic-Con. You got to tell your employers, hey, no, that's actually how you get unemployed. Trust me.
Yeah,
you're doing
just a tad.
Yeah. No, I've been all over San. It's like there's actually too much content to cover this weekend. This is going to be like a week's worth of videos and such like that. There's just so much stuff out there. What do we have? Oscars at Comics Division videos ago. Remember 3 Comics Division videos ago when he gave a glowing review of A New Hope? That's fucking Star Wars. That's Star Wars. Of course you're going to give A New Hope. I enjoyed TLJ and MST3K.
Hey, we have just some guy in the chat. Hello. Not the chat, but the...
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Peachy Keen. I just outed myself as a Star Wars fan.
Oh,
you did.
Everybody knows you're a Star Wars fan.
Okay, that's cool. Wait, is that the new term for gay?
I believe it is.
Okay.
No, I believe the new term for gay is straight white male.
Gotcha.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
I'm high on meds, so I'm wide the fuck awake.
You're high on meds and wide awake. We are taking different meds.
I'm high on Sudafed specifically. The temperature here in Chicago has been wonky. It messes with my sinuses, so I take Sudafed. It gives me insomnia. So
Yum.
Yeah, it clears up the head, so I can breathe. I just can't fall asleep.
That seems.
I thought Sudafed typically puts you to sleep, or is that? Yeah, that's Sudafed.
It makes you drowsy, and I am drowsy, and I'll be drowsy for the next 48 hours because that's how long it takes for it to get out of my system. But I will not be able to fall asleep properly for the next 2 or 3 days. And if I keep taking the Sudafed, I'll be like that for the whole week.
That fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, I like being able to breathe and
I hear you.
The weather changing.
That's part of the reason why I had sinus surgery early this year, so I could actually breathe properly.
I want to get that, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work with having my jaw broken a few years ago.
Oh,
So
well, is it? I'm guessing it was your lower mandible that was broken, or
yeah, but the sinuses are like on the side of the head. They're right by that. And I
well,
know,
typically when they do that surgery, it's your main nasal passage. I mean, if you had what I had, which was basically no room, very narrow passages, all they do is they widen it, and if you have a deviated septum, they correct that. But they don't do anything else like with your other sinus passages in your skull, unless they need to.
I have a nice big black nose, so I don't think my nasal passages are narrow. I just think
You'd
I
be
have
surprised, man. I got a nice big European I want to say Australopithecine. That's totally not right. Neanderthal nose. So yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised, man. Inside your nose is completely different than the outside.
I don't know what it is this year, but Chicago has been like the pollen count here has been off the chain. At one point, it was like it was snowing. That was how much tree pollen was in the air.
Oh, I know the feeling, man.
Well,
In
have
Texas,
a
we
windy
have
city blow
cedar.
it up north. Don't blow it down here. That's all I know. I don't need it.
We have lots of cedar trees
so-
where I'm at, and in like January, it's like it's snowing pollen. It's pretty disgusting.
We
Yeah.
do have a question that Oz Chris is asking. Did you get the drugs from Comics Division? Because apparently he is a drug dealer.
Negative. I got them from my my local drug dealer who's in the basement.
Ah,
I'm
Okie dokie.
kidding. He actually is in the basement, but he's not that competent, so he wouldn't have what I wanted.
Is this something that is going to be killed by Ving Rhames at some point in time? When you say in the basement,
Wishful thinking.
Does a friend come over dressed like a cop and tell you to go get the gimp?
At some point that might happen, but
Okay.
I can only pray that I'm still in this building when it does.
And it will probably happen because he's hallucinating it.
Oh no, he actually has had the building raided before, so yeah, they did come here for him and arrested him, and big old bad dude, I'm a tough guy, I'm a thug, was in tears as Vice took him away. So
that sucks.
yeah, it was hilarious.
Chicago.
Oh, I'm
Tons
sure
of
it
fun.
was.
With the exception of them tearing apart his 94-year-old grandmother's apartment.
Oh, dude,
On the day that she came back from burying her daughter.
Oh, dude,
That's how much of a schmuck that he is.
Oh, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was. I didn't even know what was going on because that was the day Interstellar came out on Blu-ray. So I was watching the movie and I had my headphones on because the sound is wonky on that movie. So I needed the headphones to be able to hear them talking and not hear the fucking soundtrack. And I couldn't hear anything. So when I took my headphones off and I went to the kitchen, I'm like, all these blue lights are here. And I thought, oh my God, my landlady probably, something happened because she just got back. Maybe, she had a heart attack or something because, she's old. She just buried her daughter. What,
Mhm.
I look out the window and I see this fool standing out there and I can see he's crying because the lights are like in his face. And then I could hear people like rummaging around. I'm like, oh, it's the cops. And so I stayed in the apartment because, SWAT, they act weird if you come out of the apartment when they're doing a job. So I'm like, oh, I'll wait.
Smart, not
Yeah,
get shot. Always a
exactly.
bonus.
And I tried calling her to see if she could answer the phone. She didn't answer the phone. So I just went over there and I had to like push my way into the door, like to get in. I don't even know how the cops got out because they got out through the front door. It's like, how did you get all this stuff in the way after you close the door? I don't understand it, but they had completely torn apart her entire like dining room, just destroyed it, looking for drugs. They found some, I guess, because they arrested him, but it wasn't a lot, and they like ruined her place.
Yeah, that's one thing that really kind of bothers me about stuff like that. I've heard horror stories about how SWAT will show up, they have the wrong address, and then trash the place, trash their vehicles, trash the house, shoot the family dog.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, sorry, wrong address, leave. And then, these people have to literally sue the city to get any kind of damages for what the cops did. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, they do that. They get away with it. And even trying to sue them, it doesn't go very far
No.
because they can say, well, we thought we had the right address. And that's usually what'll happen.
Yeah.
One of my cousins is a lawyer and he's dealt with stuff like that before. And there's nothing they actually happened to about 20 years ago. They were looking for a guy who had killed a cop. So they were really like on 10 on finding someone. They went to this building. It wasn't exactly a project, but it was project-like.
Mm-hmm.
And they raided it, and they did it at midnight. And they went from apartment to apartment, guns pulled out, pointing guns at children, trying to find this guy. He didn't even live in that building.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on the news, and they were caught on the news at the wrong place. And like there they are, like 100 cops are there going through, and here's local Fox News like, oh, we got you. You didn't find the guy, and they're interviewing people, and they're like, yeah, they just came in, they pointed a gun at my baby, and it's like they're like, well, we were trying to find him. He killed a cop. Yeah, but you're looking for the guy who sold the gun to the guy. You don't know who the guy actually is. You don't know who the gun dealer is because you don't know who the guy is. So you're just looking. That's all you were doing is just looking, and you thought you'd get away with it.
Yeah.
Yep. I was talking to a friend of mine in Guangzhou, China, and we're Skyping, and she hears something behind her and goes, oh, excuse me, it's inspection. So she stands up and she stands off to the side. So I see her and her family, and they're all just kind of standing in a line. And these military guys come in and they just start doing things and moving things and looking around. And I was like, okay. And they are just, the family is literally just standing at attention.
Wow.
And for a while they're just there, and I'm hearing noises, and occasionally I'm seeing a soldier pass by, and I'm thinking, what the honest hell am I about to see? It's like, I'm thinking, are they going to, what? And so the soldiers leave, and she sits back down, and I said, what was that? And she says, oh, it was inspection. They are looking for contraband. And I went, God bless the motherfucking USA.
No shit.
That just scared the.
I don't know. I sometimes wonder if we're gonna get there, because I mean, you have the whole thing with civil seizures. Yep. Civil
seizures sold seashells down on the.
Yeah. Where if you have over like $1,000 on you and you get pulled over and you have that on you, it can be seized. But I'll be honest with you. I think that in high school they should teach kids how to interact with the police, because God knows I've done a lot of stupid things not thinking about, like getting pulled over late at night. Oh, speaking of dumb things, like apparently reaching really quickly for your glove compartment to get your insurance can make cops nervous. Of course, I didn't think about this when I was in my 20s, but God knows I could have been shot a couple of times because I just wasn't being smart.
Jonah Arts, actually, we started talking about news from the SDCC, then we started talking about being old and stupid, and then we started talking about just some guys' sinuses. So, yeah, we still got a lot to talk about, I guess. There you go, gang. What'd you think? What do you think about the whole idea of Joker being the Batman's brother? What do you think of the other stuff we talked about, man? Seriously, to stick near what we ever title the live streams on, it's a rare thing. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, you know the drill. Click like, click share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen around these parts, they tell me. Also, if you don't mind helping the channel out, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till. Helps keep the lights on and help us keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.